In 1973, the U.S. Supreme Court legalized abortion nationwide. The decision is called Roe versus Wade, and those who defend it are known as RoeBots. This is how they think.
Those of us who work in abortion clinics or work to keep abortion legal do not advocate abortion. We just think women should be allowed to make their own choices.
You know, you'd have to be pretty simple-minded to think that people who rake in millions from abortion don't advocate abortion. It's like saying General Motors doesn't advocate car sales. The truth is, since day one, the abortion lobby has fought against any limits on abortion, even when the legislation in question would not deny one woman the legal right to have an abortion. They have opposed legislation to require that women be totally informed about abortion and its risk. They have fought against laws that require parents to be notified before their minor children can have abortions. They have spent millions lobbying against legislation that would make abortion clinics meet the same medical standards as legitimate healthcare facilities. They oppose short waiting periods that would give women a chance to be sure they're making the decision that's best for them. They even oppose legislation that would require babies to be anesthetized before they are ripped to shreds. They say this is unnecessary because unborn babies do not feel pain. But to see how truly idiotic this is, try to find a surgeon who would operate on a 20-week unborn child without anesthesia. What you'll find is that abortionists are the only people in the world who would do such a thing. The fact is, there are only two groups of people who are willing to ignore the biological realities of the unborn child. One is the people who make money killing them, and the other is those who defend those killings. These people oppose even the most insignificant and reasonable limits on abortion, not because those limits would reduce choices, but because they would lower the abortion rate. And in their world, that is an unforgivable sin. Always remember this: the fundamental operating principle of every business environment is that nobody makes a nickel until somebody sells something. That is as true about a kid's lemonade stand as it is about the world's largest corporations. In this case, it means that nobody in the abortion industry makes a nickel until somebody sells an abortion. And that is not an opinion. It is a cold, hard fact. So don't tell me that these people don't advocate abortion. Be assured, if there were not boxcars full of money to be made in killing the unborn, they would not be out here hollering about a woman's right to choose.